Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel. So good of you to join me here today. I'm having a look at a map. Now this is somewhat different. I was perusing one of my usual sites, trying to find something that might be interested to putting up on the multiplayer server, and I came across this, the NF Match Map, the Challenge. This is a very unusual map. Well, let's start by just showing you why. Here's the map. It is divided into 4 identical islands. Okay, they're all laid out at, 90 degrees to each other, 180 if you look at the one across. But they are all identical islands. They have all the same stuff, right? You've got your sell points, you got your own, there's a BGA, it's the animal dealer. The only thing you don't have is a shop. To get to the shop, you have to go to the main island, which also contains 4 fields. Now, I haven't done this yet, so we'll see how this goes. If we do this, so you don't get the whole island. 429,000 if you want to buy your BGA, for instance. Okay. So it is still laid out so that you're going to need... Oh, here's the BGA, yes. Okay, so this would sort of be your start area, right, for 49K, and that's pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable. You've got forest areas. Oof, a little pricey, but they're there, right? And then fields, which seem reasonable enough that it's going to leave you some money. You got your animal dealer down here. Yeah, not bad at all, actually. Not bad at all. So it's a very, very interesting layout. So let's say, I don't know, let's buy ourselves some property. Yes, please. I'll have that. And then, well, how about we get over there and have ourselves a wee look. I guess we're going to need ourselves a way to get a boot. So, we're going to grab this. Details. We don't need details. We just want it, and we want it now. Okay. So, that was my imitation of the average person on the internet. There it is. Wee up. Alright. So yeah, this is our shop area. Oh. A whole bunch of stuff that explains the rules. Alright. This is the part I need to know. The bridge is open from 6 a.m. Huh? Oh, maybe that's not what I'm looking for. From 6 till 8? Okay. Something goes on from 6 till 8. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Snob. Alright. Now, let's say that's the only... Oh, one thing I did want to look at. What if you actually wanted to buy Central Island? A little expensive, but certainly doable. Yeah, quite expensive, actually. Interesting. But, as I say, certainly doable. Alright, now, I guess we have to go around the outside. Find our way to the bridge. You're certainly getting your money's worth. Look at the size of that field. Holy schmokums. Now, let's get a little bit of other stuff out of the way. When you first start the map, or actually, I'm sorry, when you download the map, you need to unpack it. There is a metric crap ton of mods that comes with this. Yeah, not your standard. I'm talking them big Canadian units of measure. Yes, indeed, the metric crap tons. So here we go over the bridge, which, as we can see, is apparently not open. Or maybe it's just because there's boats going underneath. We'll see how that goes. It is 8, guys. Hello? Yo, bridge keeper. Dude. Bridge keeper. Hello? Well, that's not very bloody convenient, is it? Okay, I'll get time sped up to 120. There we go, now you can see that. Okay, apparently it's 9 a.m., not 8 a.m. Or it takes them an hour to get started loading it once they decide it's going to happen. Do we dare run and make the jump? Yeah, this ain't Fast and Furious. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Alright, let's go and have a look at our new farm. Wahoo! Yeah, that's some Dukes of Hazzard stuff right there. Oh man, that was a little trippy. So what do we got here? Oh, interesting. Almost looks like some sort of greenhouse zone, but no greenhouses. Let's have a look here. Well, it doesn't really say. Oh, this is also multi-fruit, eh? So, something to keep in mind there. I see a doggy's water bowl, I think. Alright. But I mean, we've definitely got, looks like an area for compost, an area for water, and an area for manure, perhaps? What do we got going on here? This is just a large machine shed. Okay, nothing shows up in any of these. Oh. I've just noticed these are fruit trees. This is possibly an orchard. Ah. Okay, again, these don't come up with any sort of a... Well, it's either an orchard or they're hoping that this particular thing comes in. Let's quickly go and have a look at what is in here for mods, because I think a lot of them ended up being in here. Okay, yeah, here we go. Bonjour. Well, this would be a little better if I actually knew what any of these things meant. Here's a greenhouse set. Sell wood. A solar farm. Windmill minis. Wind park. Wow. Okay. Is there anything else? Here we go. The NF silo. Because as you can see, though, this is also a multi-fruit. We have a silo extension. Silo extension small. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of silos. Extra large. Wow, 800,000 capacity. Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, so basically anything in aminal pens? Nope. Sheds, perhaps? Nope. As you can see, I basically kept most of the other mods out of this. Let's go to brands. Here we go. Here's all of the Fed mods. So yeah, all of these things are in the zip pack. Okay, I guess we've looked at pretty much everything that's there. And as I said, I'll have to get translations. I mean, this is obviously greenhousing. This is obviously wood. But this appears to be almost some sort of tree farm thing. And these, I'm not sure. There's 3 different versions. So, But there you go. Yeah, like I say, there is a whole whack of mods that comes down with that. And what is this particular little bit of property worth? Whoa. Ooh. More than I can afford, because it takes up pretty much... I see. It's all of the property you can't actually supposed to buy, I think. Alright, interesting. Interesting. Alright, well. Let's continue having a look about. Is there no road out of here? That's alright. We've got this thing. It's supposed to be off-road, isn't it? Alright, let's continue on. It's certainly interesting enough looking. What do we got here? Okay. Well, this is the ATR. So here's our sell points. Alright, so it looks like they're not opposed to buying a bunch of stuff. They're not into potatoes or cotton or zucchero or potatoes or sugar beets or okay. So yeah, I'm pretty much a grain dealer, but you can see what we've got here for crops. Wow. Quite a variety. So, okay, this guy's basically a grain dealer. Which, of course, gives you your tippy point over here. Alrighty. couple more spots back in here. If we head into the town. Sorry. Yeah. What do we got here? Penny. I think this was actually a spot. Hello, don't mind me. Did I freak you out, dude? Interesting. Oh, there it is. I could barely make it out. Well, actually, I guess I didn't really look there. I just sort of drove around the outside of it. Alrighty then. Dopey. So, Penny. Well, Penny buys... What Penny buys? Ah, there we are. Eggs and milk. Alrighty. Oh. Okie dokie. Okay. Another spot of interest across here, is there? Yes. This would appear to be where we sell our straw and hay and manure. Oh, maybe not. What do we got going on here? Yeah, looks like it, eh? Okay. Because this would be the Garternary OST, which is this guy. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, 4 different competitors for these. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Now, I'm just going to quickly buy this. Yes. Okay. Now, here we are. Now we've got the BGA is added, and they will buy that. Interesting. Interesting. You get an issue? Really? Well, thank you, Dexter. Apparently I wasn't supposed to buy the BGA for one reason or another. It's offended Dexter mightily. Oh, he's a foolish kitty. Alright, so what else we got here? Okay, we've been to the ATR, we've been to the Garternary we should be able to find our way to... Well, he says, although he can't find his way out of the parking lot, we should be able to find our way down, at least have a look at the animal dealer. And then maybe we'll head towards the ownage we have made. Still not going the right way. Okay, there's the ATR. Whoa! Well, somebody washed the tires this morning. Okay. La 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 la. There's a solar farm. Cool. So here's our animal dealer. Just curious. Oh, this is this whole ridiculous... Alrighty. Good for them. If you want that solar farm and the money it makes, it's only going to cost you just over what you start with. Alright, so here's our animal dealer. Nice, reasonably original looking place. Well, that's cool. That would probably be our pickup there. Alrighty. Alright. Let's go see what all our money has bought us, shall we? Some decent fields. Now, I'm sure you're all aware I'm not really a big fan of those ditches full of water, but apparently that's a real thing. So, it just requires a little care and attention. But again, I'm certainly looking for feedback on this one, because, well, Grizzly might prove to be a bit awkward, as we've discussed, so... You know, right now our sort of only other option we've had a look that we're kind of keen on is maybe the Holzer map. But I think this offers some pretty decent possibilities. Okay, now here's the actual property we bought. Alright. Wow. That's pretty big. Pretty freaking big. I don't think we'll have issues putting everything we need here, basically. You know, we can park that lawn chair or whatever that gives you a sleep zone in front of your house, and you'll be good to go. Unless, of course, no. I thought maybe because you bought the property it might light it up as a sleep zone, but no such luck. No animals, you want them, you buy them. That's the name of that game. Now, 43 looks like it's probably a meadow. It is. Interesting. So if you own your BGA, you could have field 42 even. Alright. Speaking of the Baga, let's go have a wee look. So this is, even for the size of this map, this is a pretty decent way to do the review, because you only have to look at one island. They're all identical. Like I said, they're only offset to each other by 90 or so degree. Alright, here's the BGA. Again, a place that you could put pretty much any of those placeable things. So you know what I think we'll do? Just because, well, you know. Alright, we've got the bum tool. Let's detail that puppy. Wow, are you ever freaking big. Okay. Now, wow. Alright, how about if we take it over to the farm? Really? It's still too big? Well, it's kind of pointless then, isn't it? Okay, it's not colliding with anything. God. Alright, let's see what these are about then. Collides with an object. Why? Why will it not let me place anything? What's the point of having this huge, huge thing? I own all of this. No, it won't let me place it there. Don't own the property out there. Huh. replace anything. Nope, raising it or lowering it, not that you really can, also does nothing. So, and you don't own this land. Well, nope, none of these will go on here. So, let's say we wanted an animal pen. Let's go easy, let's start with a chicken. Collides with an object. Same thing here. Well, alright, so now we own this. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's happening. Maybe, hopefully there's some reason for it. Because, well, if not... Oh, why did you turn me back here? God. You don't own this land. Oh, we're on 39. How the heck did I do that? I went the wrong way. Can't be placed here. Collides with an object. No, it frickin' doesn't. You don't own this land. Okay, we own this land. Really? No. Will not let me do it. Or this. No. What? Well, damn. That's pretty much useless. That renders pretty much the entire map absolutely useless. Well, well, well. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Hang in there for a minute. I'm going to go and add the Place Anywhere mod to my bag of tricks here, because I tried to go as mod-free as I could on this one. So I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty then. I am back. I am back indeed. I've added the Place Anywhere mod. So, well, let's see what happens, shall we? Oh, that's not what I wanted, actually. Let's go back for a moment. Yes. Now, we'll just, oh, I can't place it right on the pavement for the house. I guess I'm not surprised. So it looks like we'll be camping outdoors. There we go. Alright, now we've got a place to sleep. Hey? Yes. There we go, sleep. Perfect. Alright, let's find out about the rest of this. I'm going to, just for safety's sake, I'm going to drive Junior over here. There you go, dude. Alright. Well, let's see what happens now, shall we? Details. Details. There you are. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Indeed. Come on. For once, go the right way. Alright, now it looks like... Okay. Let's see what this first thing is. It seems... Oh no, that's the BGA. Alright, yeah, I'll definitely have to get a translation on this. Because this isn't making much sense at all. There doesn't seem to be any tip points or any pickup points. At least nothing that's coming up on the HUD. Alright. No. Alright, well, yeah, again, I'm just going to have to... just nothing but a bunch of signs telling you you'll be towed away if you park there. Doesn't do us much good. Huh. Alright, well... Okay, not a very good way to make money. But let's see what these guys are. Okay, this just looks like a farmhouse. That's exactly what it is, isn't it? And oddly enough, well, I guess because I've got one sleep spot, maybe, it doesn't actually offer me a sleeping spot. And there's 3 different versions. We can assume they're all the same thing. Okay. So, what else was there? Alright, there's an actual greenhouse mod. This looks like it might be of some value. Oh, we can't afford this anymore. Alright. Well, that's kind of an issue because I don't have a way to generate any more money than what's there. Okay. So now, let's have a look, shall we? Ooh, it left a nice patch of grass in the middle. That's cool. Too bad it's actually not. Well, I guess it is. It's just an illusion that it's raised up because of the blur on the texture. Alright, now, let's have a look at this greenhouse setup, shall we? The wood log thing's cheap, so that's not an issue. Alright. Okay. Strange that they already show fruit. And I don't get any sort of fill level for that. It almost looks like it's created Gouache. Okay. So if we look at that, Gouache, we'll find out that... Ah. Huh? Interesting. So manure, liquid manure, and whatchamacallit from the BGA is what they take. So I hope that's not all that is a place to sell manure, is it? But I mean, there's no, you know what I mean? There's not exactly distinct, distinct tanks or anything for these. Like, we've got a couple of water things here, but like between 3 greenhouses, 2 water tanks. It's interesting. How about we grab ourselves oh, it's all the way at the store, isn't it? Rats. Alright, well, still worth doing. How much money have I got? 150k. Ah, this thing will tow it. This thing will tow it. How do I get out of here? Can I get out behind my house or not? Yep, good. Alright. Bridge is still open, good deal. Whoa. Oopsie. I'll look both ways at the intersection. Alright. So we know that the shop's kind of right in the middle, so I guess it doesn't matter which way we go, does it? Okie dokie. So, now of course the question is, where do I actually get water? I mean, I know we go across a huge thing of water, but is there water on my island? Doesn't really look like it, does it? What about these ditches? Can I use one of these? I can. Of course, I don't know if I'll be able to haul it out of here. I'm just gonna take what I can get and go. Come on, baby. Oh, man. Yeah, one way or the other, fella, you're coming with me. Alright, now, where's my island? Here we go. No, we're going the wrong way, aren't we? So, we need to go this way. This way. This way. Oh, I forgot about those ditches. Oh, man. Alrighty then. That was just lovely, wasn't it? be catching too much air this time, I'll bet. Yeah. Yeah, probably not what this little puppy was designed for in the originals, but there you go. Boy, I hope you guys can hear me over all that noisy construction out there. My goodness. Whoosh. Yeah, I can't afford that land anymore. But let's see what happens with this one first. And of course, I don't think these are necessary placeables. You know what I mean? I mean, I would have thought this greenhouse set because, well, there are vegetables listed. But, well. Okay, that's not very encouraging. Well, guys, I'm afraid that was a complete waste of freaking time, wasn't it? Well, I don't know. As I said, the I think it's maybe just one of those things where you just I don't know why those mods are included type of thing, because they don't seem to be really having a function, do they? You know, other than the sell wood, that's pretty obvious. You should be able to, you know, buy that and, well, sell wood. But you know, and these things, I suppose they generate X number of dollars per hour. But as for the rest of this, I don't know. It costs you $1,200 a day to keep it. Okay, this generates $600 a day. Oh, this generates $350 an hour? What? I don't get it. Doing what? And then, yeah, this obviously is just, your sell wood spot. Simple enough, sell wood. Okay, I think that's a pretty good look for now. Now, I mean, the BGA is functional, everything else is functional. It's just, well, like I say, this whole set of mods, it's a little questionable. Now, they do generate, it's a fancy windmill, I think, is what's going on here, you know. or a fancy wind farm, I guess, or a fancy solar panel, however you want to look at it. It's a static way of generating cash while nothing else is going on. It's like that welfare or sign thing that you can put up on the front of your property and gain $200K an hour or whatever it is. Except these cost a big chunk to buy. So beyond that, though, I mean, it is still, you know, this is a very interesting concept, and I think this would work well. Of course, at the same time, I suppose it could be argued that being so separate doesn't exactly promote multiplayer behavioral sort of things. I don't know. As usual, guys, your feedback is what's going to make or break what we're looking at here. So, before I'm forced to go out there and kill a construction worker, I'm going to end this video. Again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I will leave a link to the map if you want to DL it yourself, unzipify it, and have a look. Because, like I said, other than that, it seems pretty decent. You know? Can we now... just want to check one more thing. Yeah, no problem. So, I mean, we can... oh, they don't want me to place it at the BGA, though, do they? Probably should have put the wood thing down there. Oh, I don't... oh, that's right, I sold it. I'm sorry. So, there you go. We got it straightened out. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. I do have a Patreon channel, but not a big deal. There's a link somewhere around for it. Till next time, guys, take care of each other. Give me lots of feedback on the map, and ciao for now.